talk about comparing. And this is on page 237. Once you get your head wrapped around what they are saying, this is actually very easy. And we use this a lot in real life. Like you might say, I ran twice as far as he did. Or I can run 3 times as fast as she can. Now, in those situations, you don't know an exact number, but if you did, you could figure it out. For example, if he ran 4 miles and I ran twice as far as he did, that's 4 times 2 equals 8. But what if I did it the other way? What if I said I ran 8 miles, so I ran twice as far as he did? Well, in that case, you would say 8 divided by 2 equals 4. And that's what this is having you do. It's having you use division to compare 2 numbers. And that's in the situation where you're given the large number and you're comparing it. You may use it to figure out the times amount, or you might use it to figure out the other amount that's being compared. Let's look in the yellow box. 81 pounds is 9 times as heavy as 9 pounds. To figure that out, if they hadn't told you it was 9 pounds, you could say 89 divided by 9 equals 9. The next one says 2,700 miles is 10 times as far as 270 miles. And you'll see 2,700 divided by 10 equals, well, divided by 270 equals 10, but you could have also said divided by 10 equals 270. So depending on what the question is asking you is how you answer it. Let me give you an example. Let's pretend that I have a St. Bernard. And I say my St. Bernard Frederick weighs 450 pounds. He weighs 3 times as much as my other dog. So I would be saying 450 is 3 times as much as blank. To do this, all I have to do is say 450 divided by 3. Let's work that out. So I've written the problem on my board. 3 goes into 4 one time with a remainder of 1, so that's 15. 3 goes into 15 5 times, no remainder. 3 goes into 0, 0. So 450 is 3 times as much as 150. Now let's say that I give you how much Frederick weighs and how much Trevor weighs. Trevor's small. Trevor only weighs 10 pounds. 450, I didn't put pounds. Doesn't really matter. Whatever the number is. I want to know how many times that is. How many times 450 is how many times as much as 10. So in this situation, again, this works because I have my big number. So I just say divided by 10. Goes in 4, remainder of 5, 5. So 450 is 45 times as much as 10. Let's look at number 1, A. And they say, at the bake sale, the girl sold 99 cookies and 39 brownies. The cookies were how many times the brownies? So you're given cookies, brownies, you don't know the time. Remember, you're going to start with your big number. 99 is blank times as much as the smaller number. This is always the format. Now, you're not going to have to write this out. You think it in your head. So in your head, you can say 99 is as how many times. They even say how many times. So you know this is what you're finding. Take your big number, divide it by your small number, get a 3. So your answer there is 3. Let's look at one like this that I'm just going to make one up because they only give you 2 other problems. I want you to be able to practice so that I can look at it. Let's take a basically the same problem. Let's just say that instead of 99 and 33, we're going to say that they did 100 cookies. And they made 5 times as many cookies as brownies. How many brownies did they make? So I say to myself, I got my cookies. The times is what comes in the middle. And I said 5. And then I need as much as. So I'm just going to say 100 divided by 5 equals, and of course that would be 20. So 20 brownies. I can do all that in my head because it's always going to be the same format. Big number times as much as small number. And they're only having you divide. So that's the way you're going to work all of these. You're always going to be given your big number. And that's what you're going to work from. Okay? Now, they could do it backwards, but you're still going to get that big number. What I mean is, let's go back to this about the 450 and the 10 pound. They could have said, Trevor is 10 pounds and Frederick is 45 times as much. And Frederick is 450 pounds. How many pounds, how many more times is he? Well, you still are going to say big number divided by small number gives you the number that you don't know. Got it? You're only ever going to divide for this lesson. I think that's everything I needed to show you for this lesson, and I'll leave you to it. Bye.